Thanks for clicking on this video. I hope you enjoy it, and if you do, I appreciate it. Welcome back everybody to some more EU4 with me, Daniel, doing some more warring against the Ottomans, which is just a rite of passage, I guess, for us in this game. Every new governmental leader, or doge, seems to have to do it at some point, so we're getting it done now. The only thing I've done between episodes is split up one stack of troops and put them on automatic sieging of the land up here. Alright, so let's start moving our troops in. These two stacks can sit right behind, and then this stack can sit here, and that one can sit here. All in order together. They're gonna say our naval stack got attacked, but it's not the one that we thought it was going to be. They attacked our trade stack with their own trade units and just got bopped immediately, which is fine. Everything is fine. Poland is looking to attack the Ottomans, so we kind of saw this coming, which is why I wanted to get on with this straight away. There's no way on this earth that we're going to be able to get open borders with Russia. Not going to happen. Same with Austria. So this province here, Poland will be able to get access to. It should be the only province on this side, though, that they should be able to get access to. They do have an extra 4. We're going to take one stack of troops and put it over here. We'll have that siege out Trebin. It's a mountain fort, so it's going to take forever to siege out, but we'll start ticking that over. We also want to move our naval stack over to Constantinople. And do we get... Is it this side of Constantinople where you can get... Yeah, it is the blockade. Perfect. That'll help with the siege significantly. We could get level 23 admin tech, measuring the world. Nah, we don't need to do that. We'll keep the points. We're probably going to need it to core a lot of land, I would imagine. Yeah, if Morocco wants to just sit there and slowly siege things, I don't mind. These two stacks I haven't moved yet because I don't know where the Ottoman main army. I know there's a stack here, but I don't know where the rest of them are. Having said that, I haven't seen them yet, so I guess we'll start moving. We can carpet siege this afterwards. Yeah, I don't know where they've kept their army. We also have to keep an eye on the Biapas stack, because they do have quite a lot of troops, a surprising number. And even though it's going to attrition like crazy, I'm going to put both stacks on this mountain because we want it to siege ASAP. Mountain's dangerous to siege, so we want to try and do it before there's any opportunity for the AI of Biapas to come over here. Oh, we have no debate in Parliament. What do we want? None of these are really that important. I mean, getting a merchant, maybe? We already have a 47% chance to win. Is there anything in here that just wants admin support? Corruption's fine, that's just money. I'm not losing meritocracy. Military support I'd rather not do. Oh my... Bribe MP. 712 ducats. How about no? We're gaining naval tradition, so I can sacrifice a little bit of that. I'm not having a leader die. Take sides in Parliament is fine. I'm okay with waiting and seeing if we win on a 75% roll. It's the problem, when your nation gets too... it gets really big, you can start having to give away enormous amounts of things for a parliament system to work. Where is this Ottoman stack going? Because, again, I highly doubt that Austria is going to give them open borders. Bohemia doesn't have a mutual border with us, so I have no idea where they're going. Maybe Poland will just bop it for me, that'd be nice. Oh, I did not realize that we were already walking across. Well, I'm glad I noticed. Even if it was later than intended. I did not realize we were already on the run. Okay. So I guess we're going to go into all-out mode immediately. I still don't know where the other Ottoman troops are, though. Yes, I guess our auto-siege has decided that it's just ready to siege everything. Which, I'm not going to be sad with their ambition. Having said that, I gave them specific instructions for a reason. Oh well. Still don't know where their stack is. Well, I know where a stack is, and sayonara, I think, is what's going to happen there. They are building more troops. That's why you can see all these little 1k stacks. There's a stack. It's on a mountain. It's on highlands. Maybe we should bop that. Well, yeah. One stack got bopped. I didn't even know it was there. Constantinople has been sieged out. Amazing. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely in go mode. Navy on navy. That could be quite painful. Let's watch and see what happens. So, we have better naval morale, more combat width, so we can get more ships out at the same time. We also have 19 more, well 18 technically, more galleys than they do, just one hasn't engaged. We should be alright. I wonder if we'll lose any ships though. Hope not. Oh my word, I can't even tell because we're winning sieges so quickly that I'm not even getting a chance to properly check. Okay, we can't go all the way around the world. We should, given how incredibly optimistic our sieging has been. Oh my word. Clicking all the wrong buttons. Try that again. Let's have them start to carpet siege this out too, I guess. We'll just have to keep an eye out for Biapas's stack. And Morocco sieging this is mildly annoying, but not that big a deal. Okay, so at sea... Oh, we got a leader trait with increased galley combat ability. That is awesome. They lost 5 heavy ships, 22 galleys and 3 transports. And we ended up gaining a heavy ship, 4 galleys and 3 transports. Those 3 transports we are immediately going to take out of the stack because they're not useless in combat, but they're so bad that I would want anything else out there tenfold. Where do we even want to sit our navy? I'm probably just going to keep it in place for now because we're not going to get any other provinces on the sea, on the coastline. No, okay. The only one is over here, which we will start sieging out afterwards. It's only a level 2 fort. I'll just be patient. I mean, we could use our... Yeah, I guess we could do that. Let's use our stack. Move it down to Maria. You can go to Maria. Those 3 transports can also go there. And then we'll just go over there and siege out Cyprus and get it done. I was going to wait, but what's the point? We might as well just get it done. And the Ottoman big stack has just been wiped. Let's take our mercenaries and go over there, please. Because they are far more expendable. And let the carpet sieging continue. Remember when the Ottomans were a terrifying nation we had to plan meticulously around? Yeah. That's not now. That's been sieged. Let's get over to Hammer and Habeb. A fun sounding province to say the name of. Habeb. Oh no, our admiral died. Oh, it was only the one on the trade fleet though, so who cares? Yeah, if you could get away, please, Poland, I would appreciate it. We might even want to split this stack as well Because I haven't even seen the Biapas stack yet. And start having you autonomously siege as well. And if we need to convert, you know, these back into a proper stack again, we will. But no sign of having to do it yet. They all do it? Okay. Yeah, let's have you all start to siege over there. And then we'll start working down here. This area is not as big a priority. I don't need it for any missions that I'm aware of. So we'll deal with that just when it comes. I mean, we can start having a stack move over there. Again, I still haven't seen the Biapas stack, so just have to pay attention, but I'm not worried about it. We'll have another stack. Oh my word, that is the longest commute ever. Where on earth are you going? Should probably... Yeah, first of all, probably should combine these together so I don't forget. Let's have this now go over to Cyprus. AI will probably do it in an incredibly cack-handed way, but it's fine. I don't want to have to micro it. Where are you going? How about don't do that? The pathfinding sometimes. Yikes. Okay, we're still trying to siege out Trebine over here, or Trebine, or whatever it's called. Let's not lose a stability, please. Okay, Haleb has been sieged. Go over to Sina. Sina later. Poland is just wiping out all these stacks. They're overkilling their stacks. They don't need 30,000 stacks going around to defeat the Ottomans' 1k units. Think they might be okay. And as for this stack, I'm just going to return it over here. Just in case some type of horrible coalition shenanigans goes on. Because we clearly don't need them in the Ottoman territory. I think a few scraps of troops around for the... There's some units from Biapas. But there's only a 14k stack, so that's not very worrying either. Oh. Oh dear. Their navy's back, and weaker than ever before, so this can only go one way. And we captured a third Ottoman flagship. You gotta laugh. We're gonna have all the flagships. Okay, they're fleeing over here, so we will move our naval stack now, I guess. If somebody on auto could come over and siege this, please, that would be great. I guess they've just decided to skip it, whatever. Still haven't really seen a significant amount of troops, though, from Biapas. This is a reasonable stack of Ottoman troops, but we should curb stomp this. They do have slightly more tactics than we do, but we also have a lot more cannons, so that will probably balance out. Yeah, we lost about 7,000 troops. They lost over 11,000, so I would say that was a pretty solid win right there. These... So, yeah, do you know how I mentioned the AI does cack-handed things when it comes to transport and movement of troops? So it dumped troops in Cyprus, which is great, but it didn't put them in the location where it would gain the actual blockade. So that was fun. Although that siege took such a short length of time that by the time I worked it out, it's already been completed. So I guess we can take this stack and just move it. I don't know. Where do I even need this thing? Guess over here, so I can start sieging out these provinces and watch for Morocco. Only thing we have to be watchful now is not to get too overly spread out, because we're a little bit isolated over here. And Poland, I guess, ended up sieging that, and the Ottoman stack has shared another heavy and 4 transports to me. I'm probably getting to the point where I have too many transports. I'm up to, what, 76 of them now? And I've built about half of them, maybe? The Moroccan War's ended. So Morocco's giving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 provinces to Portugal. We got 6 favors. Doesn't matter. We don't need this land over here anyway. It's not a big priority. We're okay. It's not even that high a development or anything, so that's fine. This stack's over here, so I guess we might as well just sit over here and start sieging these slowly. And we will start moving troops over towards kind of modern-day Iraq, Iran territory. And, yeah, isn't this plain sailing? Really, the only thing I have to remember is to, from war peacetime, which hopefully will be sooner rather than later, because we're already getting close to our admin cap. I want... Which one is it? Not the African one. Oh, which one is it? Too many. Oh, here it is. Terra Santa. So we want... I don't think we're going to take all those in one go. But effectively, it's what? Is it all the way up there? That we need? I wish there was an easy way of telling. Okay, that'd be perfect, and it's 100% war score. That's hilarious. Okay. It would put us over on overextension, which is horrible, but it might be something we're willing to accept in this one specific situation, because I quite like to get that done. Well, having said that, what's the reward? I mean, it's not very good, is it? One province changes to Protestant, and we get 50 prestige when we're already capped out. That's not a very good prize. That's all the way at the bottom of the list. I was expecting something a little bit more interesting than that, but no, apparently not. We'll probably still do it anyway, though, because we can. Maybe not. I'm thinking about it. I would much rather have some land here, because otherwise Poland's going to find a way to grab it, aren't they? Yeah. As funny as that would have been, let's not do that. We might take some land that we might take the coast. That's what we'll do. So let's take away the provinces that are on the coast. So let's do that instead. And then we'll take some land up here too. Now, for the Roman Empire mission, again, we're probably not going to do this. You need all of it, right? Yeah, you need the whole thing. So... yeah. Okay. So the most tempting option after that is just to take as much coastline as you can. The more coastline you can take, the less of a navy I'm going to have to worry about. But I also want to take states. So that's not actually a huge priority. Instead, those 3 probably would be. Probably get that as well. Although it isn't a separate archipelago group. Maybe that one's... this province maybe isn't quite as big a priority then, because then I'd have to take the knights out to complete that state. So many options. The other thing about it too, so we're going to have a border with Russia. So the one positive of them taking Burgas is that when we get to Diplotech 23, we're going to have a CB. Huh. So many options. So many options. And it's one of those bizarre situations where I don't really want their peace. When's their peace timer end with Russia? 1691. So if I take this, if it's after, then I can go to full. If it's okay, it is. Okay. Then I can go to my heart's content, because this is the minimum amount of land that I want. Okay, well, that answered that question. And Biapas is going to get beaten up by Poland and Lithuania, I guess. That's convenient, isn't it? That's very nice of them. I guess we might as well get as many ships out of them as we can, then. Let's go siege out Dana. Which, I mean, eventually we're going to get this land here, too. It's just, it isn't as high a priority because it's got barely any development in it. And our mercenaries, I guess, can start sieging Biapas. Oh, we're capped on admin points. We should do something about that so we don't waste a whole ton of them. Any of these got any odd non-rounded numbers? Oh, well, that didn't help. Well, we tried. There we go. We'll do that for now. Do we want Diplo points or do we want money? Oh my word. I was about to say Diplo points, obviously, and then you see gain 7,153 ducats. No, we'll still take the Diplo points. Just a staggering amount of money. And the navies are going to be in conflict again. Oh, they also ran into a stack of trade ships. And we gain more transports out of all that. Don't need all the transports. Give me anything but transports, please. Oh well, I guess it's better to have ships you don't need than to not get any at all. They're going to eat up my naval force limit if I'm not too careful. I mean, we're up to, what, 79 of them now? Let's get them upgraded anyway. This 40k stack can certainly leave at this point. Can I get there without the need of a ship? Okay, I can. Perfect. You're going to start wandering away like you don't have any cares in the world. More global trade power. Isn't that beautiful? I think many stacks have run out of places to auto-siege. They're just doing nothing at this point. We'll have a couple of stacks go back to my capital, and then all the other remaining dribs and drabs of troops we're probably going to want in this area anyway. 80% war score? They must be close to 100 net. War reparations at 86. 1, 2, 3, 4. They'll still do that. They'll probably do one more. Yes, they will. I'm fine with this. I mean, we could nickel and dime them for a little bit more land, but I really don't need to do that. So we're just going to do this. Okay. Let's rearrange some troops. I didn't see the need to get attrition for no reason. And if Russia is terrifying still, we need to keep an eye on them. These two stacks of mercenaries. Congratulations. You're coming down to sidearm. This 40k stack is going to go to Kef, and you're going to be our African stack. These two... Oh, do I want to keep the mercenaries over here? Probably not. So let's have all the dribs and drabs stacks come over here instead and form one mega stack. Just to make sure they don't go through territory that will unblack flag them, I'm going to have the mercenaries go this way and come down to Constantinople. These guys are already leaving. This stack... I mean, you can come to somewhere over here. We'll probably build a stack around that 8,000 units. And I think that was everything apart from these guys who... Let's make sure they... No, let's make sure they don't run through our own territory until we get over here. Because we're going to have a stack in Skopje, which I'm sure is not how that's pronounced, but goodness only knows how it's pronounced. And as soon as the war ends, Britain's like, hey, we did nothing. Can we have money? I'm going to say no. You've done nothing for ages. I guess we should use our remaining diplomat, though, to buddy up with our allies. I don't see Britain being an ally until the end of this game. They're just not doing anything. What's our overextension at? 84%? Core everything. There we go. What's our governing capacity? Is it over? It is slightly. We should keep an eye on that. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, admin tech 23, yeah, gives you more administrative efficiency. Okay, so that'll fix itself very shortly. So, let's watch all of our troops move around like ants in a maze. We don't need more innovativeness because we're already capped out. So let's just get tolerance of the true faith. And let's go into our estates and the burghers. So, we can get rid of free enterprise at this stage. Don't need it. We can seize land. Thank you. So we now own all of the land. Like, everything. Which is amazing. There's some very significant positive results from that. We're going to get government reform really quickly. Well, relatively speaking. We want to switch from admin to military focus now. Now's probably about the right time. We can get our ideas up and running. And all seems to be well in the world, at least for us. Still moving a load of our ships around, though. What's this 2-stack? You're protecting in Crimea. Okay, we can build some more. Oh, we're actually over our naval force limit. Okay. So before we forget, let's go into our buildings. And we don't want the conscription center. We still can't build grand shipyards because we don't have Diplotech 24, but we can build the kind of plain Jane version. It'll help, but probably not as much as we want to. Okay, but anyway, it's fine. It's fine. Let's get all our troops back. The Ottomans are going to get absolutely smacked by Poland at this stage. Part of the reason why I wanted to piece them out relatively quickly. I don't want it to be too easy, but clearly it's going to be very easy. Take this stack, split it in half, and do that. Because we're clearly going to need to spread out a little bit in case the rebels fire, because I'm sure they're going to. Wrong religion, wrong culture group. They're going to be unhappy. Let's get our transport fleet somewhere I'm less likely to forget about them. And we're not going to start auto-drilling yet. We're going to wait just to see if anybody joins any coalition. What's our limit on troops? Let's get a 20 stack and put it on top of that 8,000, so it's a proper stack after it's built. Every other stack looks okay. They're the 2 mercenary stacks, so I can't change their size. Portugal wants some money. You I will, because that was probably an expensive war against Morocco. Yeah, this is looking okay again. We have a lot of manpower. Bohemia would not join in a war against... Ooh. Is that a button I'm willing to press right now? Probably not until we get to Diplotech 23 at least. But it is interesting that Bohemia would not join them at this time. I guess it's because they like us. And our spy's been caught again. I mean, Let's do that so we have a claim. And let's have our spy come back, because he keeps getting caught over and over again, and it's a waste of resources. Now we could theoretically, if we wanted to attack Russia with a CV where we can take things. The time is going to be soon. If I could get Poland in somehow, then this would be really appetizing. So we'll probably revisit that in 1684 and see what they do. We do have to be careful though, because that's when Spain will have its truce timer expire, and they're back. They've come back to having a lot of troops. They have a lot of troops now. No manpower, but they have 175,000 troops. But not a big navy, so that's good to know. We still navally block them out. The Ottoman rebels never fired after all of that. How? Yeah, they have an unrest of 16.8 and 22.8, and they never fired. How close are we to the next tech level? Far enough away that I can probably get the next quality idea. So now our cavalry are better too. Not that we use a huge amount of them, but, I mean, at least it's something. Also, what on earth is happening over here? Why is everybody sat together and attritioning like crazy? How long was that happening for? I didn't notice. Aye. Anyway, we'll have them move over, and... Oh, Ajam's joining in on Ottoman. Yeah, the Ottomans are just going to get taken apart piece by piece. I hope Ajam doesn't take this land after all that. If they do, they might be going the way of the dodo as well. We'll see what happens next episode. It's now the 1st of January 1683. Seems like a perfect time to put in a cut. Hopefully you enjoyed it. What do you think we should do about Russia? Should we attack next episode? Should we wait until we get Diplotech number 23? We shall see. I'll think about it. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care now. Thank you for watching the video, and if you'd like to see more, feel free to stick around.